Oh, sure. Ain't nothing like getting none of these in the mail. Remedy. Yeah, that's what they send you when you're diabetic. But you know what? I know a remedy. But do you? Do you know him? So I'm starting to get my tongue tied up when it should have been, do you know him? That's Yeshua. Do you know him? Yeah, ain't nothing more than that remedy. Yeshua. Remedy for all things. Any situation, any troubles. Simple. Yeah. You know, I was sitting there thinking, and I wanted to kind of put this in. There's just some scattered thoughts, little bits in here and there and everywhere, you know. Old McDonald's on the farm, yeah, whatever. Okay, now on, oh yeah, I was going to talk about medicines. Natural herbs and spices. No, just natural herbs, okay, like medicines, medicinal. Things that you find out in the wilderness, out in the woods, around maybe even in your yard. There is all kinds of medicines that you can get that you could save money on, but I do recommend this. I would suggest that you read up on them a little better, because you know each person's metabolism is a little different, and something you might take might counteract with some medicine that you might already be taking, so you don't want to go messing yourself up in that regard. But if you're even considering doing natural herbs, well, please, you know, kind of read up on it, and maybe even talk to your doctor and stuff, you know. But there's one doctor you should always rely on, and that's Yeshua. But I was just talking about medicines, you know. There's all kinds out there in the woods and around about that's really great. Offers a lot of medicines. Things like antibiotics, stuff. Oh, by the way, now this you don't need to ask the doctors for. This is just something that a little FYI. You know those puffballs? You know, I'm sure everyone's been pretty much familiar with those that grow out in their yard. Some you see out in the woods or on a hiking trail or something. You know, remember the little puffballs? And if you stomp on them or something, they just a little puff. You know, a little dust cloud. Well, okay, did you know that if you get a cut, and if you get a bad cut, if you want to slow the bleeding or stop it, you can take the powder from that and put it on there, maybe even put you like a little poultice, you know, maybe a towel rag, you know, put it on there, and then on your cut, you know, rinse your cut, but you know, you put iodine, whatever, on there, you know, but that stuff, that powder in the puffball will serve as an antibiotic as well as a coagulant that will stop the flow of bleeding, and that is, you know, little FYI, in case you did not know. But there's all kinds of neat things you can find out there, just simple things. I mean, it's got great medicinal purposes, and it adds like pine needles. Okay, pine needles and the nettles from cedar. Okay, you can make tea out of, and you know, and also a great source for vitamin C. Yes, did you know that? Yeah. Well, I thought I would just throw that in there, and Yeah, okay. I just thought I'd throw that in there and just share some thoughts with you. And I have some other videos that I'm going to upload later on. I just got to wait for the battery to charge up, and some of it's about out in the woods, the hills and mountains and things, you know, so I wanted to share that with you, okay? And some other goodies too. But alright, I'm gonna get off of here and get off here, this old person. Yeah, let's get off so you don't have to listen to any more of my prattling. Alright, so God bless you, and I hope that you had a good day, and I hope that you smiled today, that you laughed, you know, and that you got a chance, had that opportunity to maybe even share Yeshua with someone. And if you didn't get to share them today, there's always tonight or there's tomorrow. But you don't want to always put off too long, because sometimes it's always easy for us to put off things until tomorrow, and then tomorrow might not come. So think about that. Alright, I gotta go. Alright, God bless you. Shalom, haho, and have a good one. And remember this: love one another as He loves us. Love each other. Oh.